So, while I think it is very important for us to pursue meaningful goals in life and to be deeply connected to deep spiritual realities and live a life fully before God and all these things, um, I'm just thinking today about enjoying simple pleasures in life. And, what may be a simple pleasure to me may not be a simple pleasure to you. But, um, last night playing pickleball, getting a great workout that way, um, you know, spending time with my wife, having a conversation this morning before I go to work, and the weather cooled off again. We got blue skies, sunshine. It's a lovely Texas day here, at least if you've got a little windbreak. And, so it is, I think probably for me, I think sometimes it's easy to get focused on what I haven't achieved yet or what I still need to do or where I want to go or how I feel like the present isn't enough. And sometimes it's good to just be like, wow, the moment I'm in is a really pleasant moment to be grateful for it, to and to enjoy it. And sometimes I kind of ponder a little bit the grandiose versus the day to day, if you will. And, when you think about it, most of life is not momentous leaps. Now, maybe for some people it is, but for me, it probably hasn't been momentous most days. Maybe that's a shortcoming of my own. But most of life is lived in a pretty ordinary fashion. Most days are pretty ordinary. Some days have exceptional tragedies, some days have exceptional highlights. Most days, pretty normal, pretty average, right? And an interesting way to think about life is, does my average day merit living? I was kind of thinking about this on the way to work this morning, or at least along similar lines, and not necessarily in the sense that I don't mean it like life is potentially totally worthless and we should end it. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, like, we only get so many days here on earth to live. Now, granted, the if you will, so to speak, days coming up in heaven are going to be magnificent. So in that sense, we could say there's not so much, time is not scarce. But in the sense of being sort of thinking about the here and now and the life that we're living, all of us only have so many days to live here on earth. So many days to spend with our kids before they're grown up. So many days in a certain career, perhaps, before we change to a different one. So many days, perhaps, of excellent health. And so one way to think about life is like, well, is my normal day, is it good enough? Like, is it fun enough to be worthy of this opportunity? Like, I have the opportunity today to live, to live a good day. I mean, like, I only have so many of these here on this earth. And is the way I spend my time on the average day, is it meaningful enough? Is it fun enough? Is it happy enough for to be using one of my days up on it, So anyway, so if someone says make it a good day, I think they've actually got a good point. You only have so many of them here. So is today a good enough day to be worth using up one of your lifetime days on it? And if it's not, maybe you need to change something.